Hey, YouTube. It's Dr. V again. Happy post-Thanksgiving. I don't know how your time was, but my time was pretty amazing, pretty hectic, pretty busy, lots of love, lots of laughter. And now we're back, and now I had to catch my breath, and I hope you got a chance to catch your breath after the holidays. If you didn't, tonight we're going to talk about transitioning from holiday to regular normal schedule back to holiday, because that's where we are. And I just want to give you a few tips about how do we do that. And first and foremost, the first thing I want you to remember is that holidays are supposed to be out of the norm. Don't feel bad if you ate more than you normally do. Don't feel bad if you didn't exercise as you regularly. Don't feel bad if you stayed up later and laughed more and maybe drank and ate more too, because holidays are supposed to be abnormal, extraordinary. So don't beat yourself up. And then after you give yourself permission to fully enjoy it, then you start the process of transitioning back to normal. I used to be a part of a psychology group, and we had a house on the lake that we could go to and use. And the senior partner in the practice had a list on the door that said the things you need to do before you go home so that you're back to your normal routine when you get home. And you may laugh at that, but that was very helpful because we all have to transition back. And when you transition back, you pick up your normal routines a little bit at a time. You don't try to get them all back on track at once, but you want to get them all back on track eventually. And whether that's exercising, whether that's counting your carbs, watching your cholesterol, whether that's drinking your 8 glasses of water, whether that's sleeping your 6 to 8 hours, whatever your routine is, gradually work your way back into that routine. And again, don't beat yourself up for what you didn't do, but don't give yourself full permission to stay in the holiday mode when you're back in your normal routine. And when you can do that, and as you do that, then you can build back up and get ready for the next holiday that's coming. Number 3, set boundaries and limits. What are you going to do the next holiday? How are you going to adjust from what you did the last holiday? What are you going to do to make sure that you still feel good about how you spent your holiday without busting all your own rules? Because you make your rules, you set your boundaries. So what are you going to do for the Christmas holiday, for the Hanukkah holiday, for the holiday that's coming up that you celebrate, that you want to make sure you follow your own rules? And then finally, after the holidays, after the family's gone, after you're back home, after you're back into your regular routine again, what do you want to do to grow? What do you want to do to stretch? What do you want to do to move forward into the new year? And whether you call that resolutions, whether you call that setting goals, whether you call that, becoming a better you, begin to think about what do you want to do as the new year comes in. And that's up to you. But at the end of the day, beating ourselves up, moaning and groaning about what we didn't do or we should have done and what we could have done won't help us. But if we set boundaries, if we transition well, we can enjoy the holidays fully and go into the new year back to our regular normal routines, not feeling guilty, but feeling fulfilled, feeling the holidays were what we meant them to be and hoped them to be. And then we get ready for 2024. And as I say that, I want to remind you, I've got some new things coming in 2024. We're going to do a read along. I want some people to do the Super Sunday. I want some people to continue to be a part of my Surrender or Explode Thanksgiving Challenge. So we've got a lot of things going on. We've got new things coming. I'll give you more about that next Tuesday. But tonight, I just wanted to say, hi, we're back, and give you permission to come back strong, not come back guilty, not come back beating yourself up, but come back, settle into your normal, regular routine again, get ready for the next holiday, and then let them all go and get ready to kick in 2024. So as always, follow me on all my social media platforms. I thank you that you are subscribing and viewing, and I ask that you share with people that you think would also be interested and would benefit from this. And get ready, stay tuned for what's coming in 2024. Have a good evening. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.